Hello, this is Kathy from Scrappy Counselor Designs, and today I'm going to show you an altered shadow box that I had created. I use the Tim Holtz shadow boxes. I'm not sure, I don't think that's the real name of them, but anyway, I placed those boxes together randomly using tissue tape, and then I did some decoupage on it, and then I just started adding a lot of fun goodies. So I'm going to kind of show you different areas at a time. Here I bought at a yard sale these little cars, 1910, 1920s. I love vintage cars. I like Victorian, all kinds of fun different things. So anyway, here's a little dragonfly and a marble kitty, and in the black is it's a stone that we picked up in the Dominican Republic, and it was the shape of a cat, which I thought was really cool. I like to collect little boots, porcelain boots and shoes, and behind that I actually have some butterflies from the Tim Holtz stickers, and then I have a rhinestone boot, which is very heavy, and this is some laser cut butterflies I just added for fun on the sides. And then I have a little heart trinket box which is not glued in, and I have some Prima flowers and a butterfly attached to those. And here's a little porcelain head that used to be made into porcelain dolls at one time, and these are actually replicas. Those aren't the old ones. And then I have a little tiny tea set. At one time I used to have a tea room, and my husband bought me this little teapot that has jewels on it. It's just gorgeous. It's really heavy and I love it. My granddaughters that are 4 and 5, they also like all this stuff. They think it's fun to come to Grandma's house and play with it. They're a little disappointed now that I put it into a wall decoration. And then here's some bottles. Tim Holtz just added some of his stickers, distressed it. Actually, that's a vitamin B12 bottle, empty of course. And then I got this porcelain thimble when we went to London, and it's the Royal Albert's China thimble that I absolutely love. Country roses. And then there's a marble cat next to that, and behind that is photos of just old pictures, and the paper, actually most of this behind all these little decorations actually is from Tim Holtz. And then I have a little clay pot, and I got this little marble at Michael's in their dollar bend. And then I have a Tim Holtz watch. Also I have some real watch parts also in there. My friend's father actually repairs watches and clocks, so from his really old stash he gave us some parts, which was kind of fun. And then in the back I have an old clock with some hands, and here's an old watch, some gears. I've kind of decoupaged most of this down. And then also this summer at a yard sale I found a little bag of just odds and ends, and some of them were some miniature toys, so I added those to this square. My littlest, one of my youngest grandsons, who's 2, Chris wanted to play with these toys because he thought that's what they were. And he was disappointed when Grandma couldn't pick up even some of the, like the little plastic cars, which I have several on here. I have an old antique porcelain doll. She every now and then likes to move over, so I just pull her hair, put her back up there. And then I use some of Tim Holtz bingo buttons, and each one of the ones that's on this display represents one of my grandchildren and their ages. So I have a grandson who's 7, a granddaughter who's 4, granddaughter who's 5, a grandson who's 2, and then I have a grandson who's 1. Lots. My grandchildren and family mean the world to me. I also at a yard sale, flea market, actually it was not a flea market, community garage sale, I found these little bottles and I just loved them. Just thought they were so cute. And then I have this rhinestone purse which actually opens, and then a buffalo nickel, and then another coin back there. And on the top here I have a wooden choo-choo that came in that little stash of little miniature toys. I actually went ahead and colored them using my Stampin' Up! Markers. It was fun. Another little more toys, Jack in the Box and the caboose, and a sled, and then another porcelain shoe and a glass bottle. It's a perfume bottle. This perfume bottle, my husband found at a antique mall or yard selling one day. And then I have over here, I have also, that was my age, horrible to say, but it is. And then I come down, and then I have an area that's designed to sewing. This is an old, there actually are some old bobbins and thread that some of these are just wooden that I got from Craft Warehouse. I stained them, distressed them, made them look old, and then just wrapped DMC string around them to make them look like they were old thread. I guess the colors are too vibrant. And then an old pair of antique scissors back there, and another cat. And then I found a little tiny newspaper, miniature news print in my stack of stuff. So I used it. And then I have another rhinestone boot. And behind that's an old picture of Santa. And then I have another little area here that I've used the Tim Holtz bulbs. And there's some ink twilling, and I have no idea what those are called because I never used them with ink to write, but I did see them on my parents' desk. And then this is a Tim Holtz glass baby, and they fit right in there, and behind that is a little perfume bottle. And overall, this just shows a mixture of the things that I love to collect, but no longer really have the room to store any of this. But it was fun. Anyway, I again thank you for watching, and please leave any comments at the bottom of this YouTube, or go to Scrappy Counselor Designs, and that can be found at scrappycounselor.blogspot.com. Again, thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye.